Welcome back to the channel, guys. I think somebody needs to take adult money away from me because I end up buying stuff like this. So pretty short video today. Wanted to show you what I picked up here. This is a carbon fiber engine cover from a company in Japan called Addict, and they have several different variations. But you can see that part of it actually has forged carbon. And I say it's real carbon fiber. It's not plastic overlay or anything like that. Very light. And of course, that's not why you buy it. You buy it obviously for cosmetic reasons. And to go along with that, picked up from Boise Carbon, that is a real titanium emblem that will go right here. So let's install it and see what it looks like. And I had a couple notes here on the finish. So the Carbon Addict, it seems like it's a very high quality product. From when I ordered it from their website in Japan until I got it was about a month. And you know, that's pretty normal for something from Japan, but they're probably made to order. The other thing is it also comes with the rubber grommets already installed. Of note, you have to be very careful when you pull this off because it does not look like it's actually anything other than glued on there for the mounts for these. So you have to be pretty careful there. So this is the Boise Carbon, and if you start looking real close, you can see kind of on the edge there, it's not like a super great finish, and this piece cost almost $175. Very expensive for what you get. You can see some polishing marks on it. You know, I would figure for the price paid that, you know, it wouldn't have imperfections and defects like that. You know, I get it. It's something that's handmade. They're not all going to be the same, but for something that's $175, I would expect a little finer finish, despite it's going to be something under your hood that's not going to be seen all the time. You'll see it at car shows or whatever, and also people aren't going to be getting, you know, really close to it to look at it. But you know, I have a kind of a different mindset when it comes to that. You know, I'm spending my hard-earned money on stuff like this. I expect pretty high-quality product, especially if you're going to charge, you know, 4 or 5 times what an original equipment piece costs that I very well could have put on this. So anyway, as I said, $175. The Carbon Addict cover is almost $600. I believe it's $595 US, and it's free shipping from Japan. So it comes in this monster box. It's probably cost them about $100 to ship it over here, I would assume. So again, high quality product, very great fit and finish. You just have to be careful when you pull it off because the mounts are glued to the underneath of it. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in and I'll show you what it looks like. Another thing I wanted to talk about, I came across, since I have an orange GSF, I came across these key fob covers. They're not a sponsor or anything like that, on eBay, and they come from China. No surprise there, but they're like 15 bucks a piece, and it feels like it's real leather. So far it's held up pretty well, but I'm sure over time it'll start flaking off in your pocket, but so far so good. So thought I'd share that too. So let's jump into it. So obviously the first thing you want to do, remove the factory engine cover and very carefully put the new one on. There we go. Looks pretty cool without the logo, but I think we're going to add it still, so we paid some premium dollars for it. And so just in case, I want to take some isopropyl alcohol, rub the surface right there, clean it. All right, so gonna install it, remove the backing, and because titanium shows fingerprints very badly, we're gonna push it on with this once we center it. So I believe officially with this 3M tape, you're supposed to hold it with some pressure on it for like 15 or 20 seconds. But I think because this isn't gonna be exposed to a lot of anything other than heat, it's not gonna have all the weather and UV and everything to beat it down. I think that's it. So I hope that's pretty centered. It looks all right. I don't know, I'd say that looks pretty good. What do you think? I like it. So a couple notes as well. Carbon Addict, I will leave a link in the description, not a sponsor or anything like that, on where you can get it. And Boise Carbon, I believe he primarily does business via Instagram, and that's how I acquired this piece. And so I will leave a link in the description to that as well. So hope you guys like it. You know, you're talking about almost $800 for a cosmetic mod, but it's pretty sweet. You know, I think it's pretty fitting. It's kind of subtle. It's not too over the top, even though I have an orange car, but that's for another discussion. Anyway, thanks again for watching, guys. We'll see you soon.